melody of different instruments. A new style of an ancient music composition. The sound of the steppe is eternity, and the history will never end. Watch the program Sounds of the Great Steppe on Kazakh TV. Kyui composition is a great art in the world of music. It's not as another genre of music. A kyui composition has deep meaning with a significant melody. A kyui composition is a mood and mirror of a human. Sometimes it sounds as a melody of waves or a slow melody. A kyui is not written poetry or novel for reading, but it has its own language, and it is an orator and chronicles art. We should listen to the kyui composition and understand with our hearts. Then we will be able to understand what was played on the two-strings instrument. There is not any great art as a kyui composition. An art which started since the Sakas and Huns tribes period are one of the greatest.
Қазақтың күйі бөлек. Өйткені қазақтың күйінде музыкалық жүйе бар. Онда бір айтатын ой бар. Мысалы қырғыздардың күйлерінде бір мотивті, бір кішкентай мотивті моңғолтады да қолды ойнатып.
The kyui composition of the Kazakh is singular. There is their own music system in Kazakh kyui compositions and thoughts which can be told. For example, Kyrgyz kyui compositions with small motif will occupy your heart and your fingers will dance on it as a circus plays. It is an easy art similar to Estrada. Kazakh kyui compositions are very heavy. It seems the sounds of Dombra are playing epos compositions. The first instrument of Kazakhs is the kobyz and is well developed. In Soviet times, the kobyz instrument was not allowed to be played as shamans played on this instrument. That's why the kobyz instrument was not developed well enough. After the kobyz, the Dombra instrument was played. Shokan Walekhanov told, "You will listen to the Dombra sound often in the next century," and it is true. We should be proud with kyui compositions. It is as a gift in the art of Kazakh nations. A kyui composition is music which has one thought, which expresses with melody philosophical opinions. Kyui is a natural art. It cannot be connected with syllables, and one composition is as nature. There are 8,000 kyui compositions on the dombra instrument. There is no other instrument with such a lot of compositions in the world. Our purpose is to keep 8,000 kyui compositions for the generation.
Bunday muzikасы сақталған аспаптар дүние жүзінде жоқ. 8,000 күй сақталған. Осы 8,000-ді біз келесі ұрпаққа шашпай, төкпей жеткізіп, соның азығы қылсақ, рухани азығы, біздің міндетіміз сол. Жалпы шетелдік мамандар күйді өте қасиетті санайды. Ол шетелдік музыка мамандары ол күйдің мағынасын өте жақын. Біздің түсінігімізден бөлек түсінеді олар. Бұл бір қасиетті дүние.
In general, foreigner specialists have told us kyui compositions are honorable. Musicians of foreign countries understand very well kyui compositions' meaning. They understand our thoughts differently. It is an honorable world in the art, and it is a musician's opinion. People take a good impression from the sounds of the dombra. The dombra is an instrument with 2 strings. It is convenient to hold the instrument and easy to make, and magnificent music comes from the instrument. Also, foreign musicians appreciate the instrument as each sound finds its own sequence and will not repeat in other instruments. When I went abroad, I played 5 times the Sariyarka composition, which was written by Kurmangazi Sagirbay Uli. Foreign people appreciated and applauded 5 times, and one of the listeners among the audience stood up and asked, "Is the composer of this composition here? Can you show him, please?" We told them the composer of this kyui composition lived 200 to 300 years ago. He is not alive, and they told us it is a modern melody. They were surprised how can the composer die if he wrote modern music. Constantly was a time when we played one cue composition 5 times. As we know, cue compositions made interest for other people. They think of it as a world of wonders and unrepeatable genre in music.
Көп қайталанбайтын музыкадағы бір ерекше жанр деп есептейді.
Kazakh Q school is a great art, what was developed centuries ago and continues till nowadays. The great composers started from Ketbugan, Kurmangazian, Tatimbet. And the latest are Nurgisat, Lindiev, Karishka, Akhmediyarov, and our today's program hero, Bilal Yskakov, continued. A Q player will listen to the cue from the womb of the mother. Singular music can be heard and fingers will be in the movement. As a real cue player who will take a dombra to hand can be impressed in a world of wonders. And a talented player will not count the frets, he will listen to it from the heart, every note and fret, who plays from the depth of their heart.
Бұл күйші болу үшін алдымен ол қазақ болу керек. Ол қазақтың дәстүр салтын, ырым жырымын бәрін бойына сіңіру керек. Сонда ғана күйге адам кіре алады. Егер бір дәстүр білмей қалса, мысалы...
If you would like to be a cue player, first of all, you should be Kazakh. This person should know the Kazakh traditions and customs. After that, you can feel the cue composition. For example, a person who has never ridden a horse will not feel it. That's why cue players should know all Kazakh traditions and the history of the Kazakh people. Who are the Kazakh people? You have to think about it. I tell my students you should not play automatically a cue composition as it requires you to think. A cue composition should be connected with the meaning of the Kazakhs. The word of cue is a word Kazakh. I play cue compositions since I was 6 years old. I did not count, but my children have told to me as I already played 300 cue compositions. The importance is not in the 300 numbers of cue, it is in the understanding of the cue compositions. The cue is consolidation to your soul, and you have to feel it. Sometimes when I worry or get angry to someone, I will take a dombra and play a cue composition. After, I will be in a calm condition as I have taken my medicine. Subsequently, a cue composition is the meaning of my life.
Жаның жай таппай бір аласұрсаң, домбырамды алып тартамын. Сонда бұл дәрі ішкен сияқты жайланып, осы өзімнің қалпыма келемін. Өйткені күй менің өмірімнің мағынасы болып кетті.